from shame. This bitch caught me drunk, hand right up on that whole little conversation. Why I fuss, what up, rich, we just gon' call it condensation. Got love for the bitch, but I can't love the bitch, it's complicated. She like smoke around, but I can't fuck around, it's complicated. Climbing out the hood, I'm doing this for the ones that can.
What's good, YouTube? Today we're gonna be talking about a failed two-man, well, a failed wingman / two-man. Let me tell y'all how this story goes. So it starts out where we're gonna call the guy K for now. His name's gonna be K. So me and K, it was like a rainy day or whatever. We went to a Japanese spot. We went somewhere, or it was his idea or something like that. But yeah, she was like, "What's the moves?" And mind you, we were out, and then I was like, "What's the moves?" And then he was like, "Well, I want to go meet up with this shorty, but I need somebody to come with me. It might be fishy." I was like, "Yeah, I got you." You know, being a wingman. And I'm gonna tell y'all where the two-man come in at. But so me and him leave this spot. And before we go, I'm more of a cautious thinker. I'm already like, what does her house look like? What does it look like around, like the surrounding or whatever? Because ain't nobody trying to pull up to nowhere and get shot or whatever, right? So then I'm telling him this. He was like, "Oh, you're tripping. You don't have nothing to worry about." I was like, "Okay." So tell me why we're on our way there. On the way there, Kay is in the car talking about some, "Maybe I should take your advice, man. What if it's fishy? Da 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 da." So, one thing led to another. So we get there, and then he calls the girl. The girl tells him to wait outside for 5 minutes. This is crazy. 5 minutes. Mind you, it's raining. It's pouring down. So we wait outside for 5 minutes, and it's just people walking around. Mind you, I wouldn't call it suspicious activity, but you know how people look at you and they could tell you're not from somewhere? They was giving us that look like, y'all not from this neighborhood, blah, 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 right? And then she got us standing outside. So once we get in, we get in, we go. The way, I don't know what you call these kind of buildings or apartments or like a townhouse. Anyways, we go upstairs, right? And then we go up there, and Kay knocks. So first red flag. I don't know how he met the girl. I'm just here for him, right? So like I said, I don't know how he met the girl. She opens the door, and like she's peeking. Like in my head, I'm like, yeah, this girl's got to be ugly. Like there's like, why are you hiding behind the door as you're opening the door, right? So, mind you, me and him, we're just standing there because she's just sitting there, like the door's like cracked open. So we get in there, we go in there, and then as soon as we get in there, we say hey, hi, or whatever. Excuse me, we introduce ourselves. Then she has a kid, right? And she has a sister. Here's where the two-man comes in. He was like, yeah, her sister's like 19, blah, blah, blah. And then I was just like, okay. He was like, and this was on the way there. He was like, yeah, I know I dragged you here, but this could low-key be a two-man. So then I'm just chilling on like, I'm just cool, right? And then I see her, but it's crazy because when we get there, her sister is in a car with the guy. We didn't know it was her sister at first until she came in after us, like in her room or house or whatever, right? So we get in there and I'm looking, I'm like, D, this isn't a two-man because her sister's with the guy. Then turns out the guy that the sister is like bringing along is homeless, but he's supposed to be driving her somewhere in Texas. You know, Texas is a big state. And me and Kay looked at each other and was like, yeah, this has got to be some human trafficking stuff. Because it was like driving her hours till she don't know where in Texas or something like that, right? So the girl that he came for, we go in her room, And you know, like I said, we finished introducing each other, where we from, blah blah blah. I ain't really say much. It was really for him and her. So then I turn around and walk out. She comes out behind me, like, oh, there's YouTube, there's Netflix, Hulu, all this stuff on the TV. And I was like, yeah, I just got my phone. So I'm sitting down in the living room, and then their room is like, so I'm sitting here. This is like the TV. The TV's in front of me or whatever because it's the living room. And then that wall is her room. So then I'm just sitting there. I'm like, yeah, like it is what it is. I'm going to just sit here, chill, let D do whatever he got to do so we can leave. So here's where it gets crazy. He tells me all this after, right? But like after he left the room and we were leaving or whatever, I kept seeing the light flick on and off. And I can see, like, I can't see the light, but the door wasn't closed. Like, I don't know, I can see like the light reflection or whatever, right? So we get in, well, I go in there, and because he texts me. Well, I didn't go in there, but I walk up, and the door keeps like opening and closing. So I go back to sit down. Cause I thought my boy was in trouble. Like I was about to be like, yeah, we got to get up out of here. So then he comes out the room, and he's like, hey yo, bro, we gotta go. So I'm like, Kay, what's wrong? He was like, we gotta go. I'm like, Kay, what's wrong? So we start going down the stairs. We stop halfway. I'm like, bro, what happened? Are you good? Like, are you hurt? Did she do something to you? Cause mind you, it was fishy. All the light flickering on and off door, like not slamming but closing back and forth constantly. And then he was like, yeah, I'm good. He was like, it's not even worth it. I should have never came, blah, blah, blah. And mind you, I forgot to add this. As soon as we walk in, he was like, yeah, I wouldn't say it's disrespectful, but as soon as we walk, he was like, oh my God, I thought your place was bigger than this. And then I'm looking like, dang. And then she was just like, no. And then he was like, yeah, that's what it looked like on FaceTime. Like, it looks like we got a lot of room. So I was just like, okay. So then we go downstairs, and I turn around because I had some chips that I was going to throw away, and he said, bring it just in case if you want it. And I was just like, okay. So then I think I left my chips upstairs, but I go up there, and I was like, I seen her, like, as we enter back. I was like, bye. And then she was like hiding up under some cover or something like that. And then I was just like, okay. Because, you know, I left my chips. And I was like, I was messing around. I think I walked up to her, but my bag was like, it was in that room or whatever. But, yeah, and then, like, as I was saying bye and whatever, I was messing around too. Like, I was just saying bye just because. She, like, she ducks, like, so she's like this as I walk in. And then I'm like, bye. And then she ducks again. She's like, go, go, go. And I'm just like, okay. Shooing me away like I'm some bug or something. I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't there for her. I was there for the safety of Kay. So me and Kay leave. And as we're walking out, he's telling me, like, she was pulling on him. That's why the door kept opening and closing. And then he said the first time the door closed, she grabbed him. He said she was strong and she bit him or something crazy like that. I was like, whoa, okay. So, and then he was like, she kept turning the light off when he wanted the light on. She kept turning the light off. So they kept going back and forth with the light. So he explains to me what I was seeing on the outside. So then we leave. He was like, we're never coming here again, da 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 da. So then he texted her, and I think he cut her off. Or either that or, because I remember he texted her, and she was like, I'm so mad right now, or never come back. And mind you, her daughter wasn't there. Her daughter left with her sister and that other guy. I don't know where they were going, but they was going hours away. But yeah, that's basically the story of the failed two-man or slash wingman, whatever you want to call it, story. But yeah, it was supposed to be a wingman, then turned into like a two-man, and then it automatically switched back to wingman. I don't know, but appreciate y'all for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. I got more story times, of course, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, y'all stay tuned, subscribe, turn on post notifications on. And it's your boy, and I'm out.